Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my Game Week 16 transfer plans and also how I'm currently getting on in Game Week 15. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment what are your plans for the next game week, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So starting things off, Game Week 15 in a nutshell went very wrong. I do still have 3 players left to play, but a lot of my decisions were just the wrong ones. I'm currently sitting on 43 points, another red arrow from like 450k to 490k, so not ideal. Obviously there's going to be a lot of subs and I guess captaincy, vice captains and stuff all going on, so obviously that's going to be a lot worse. But obviously, like I say, I have 3 players left to play, so I'm going to need Wolves to win like 6-0 tonight, and all 3 of these players being involved in every single goal to really turn this game week around. But let's see what went wrong. So Raya picking up 2 points. They didn't really concede many chances in that Fulham game, but unfortunately did not keep the clean sheet. It was a very low XG game from Fulham, but yeah, they still managed to get the goal, which was really annoying. Nori still yet to play. He's got West Ham away tonight. Gabriel still out the team. Not ideal because Saliba's going out and getting a goal every single game, and they should be Gabriel's headers. But unfortunately, he's still out. Hopefully, we'll get some information midweek in the Champions League. But either way, Gabriel with 0 points. I will have Colwill being subbed on for him, but he only picked up a 1-pointer, so again, not ideal. My transfer this week was Milenkovic out and Kirkez in. I've had Milenkovic since my Game Week 6 wildcard or whatever. I missed his assist, and then I got rid of him this week, and then he goes and gets a goal. So that was, obviously as a Forest fan, very happy he scored, but it's a little bit annoying that he scored in the week that I took him out after having him for that long. But yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. Kirkez also really unfortunate not to get an assist. I think he created a chance that was like 0.94 XG or something, and I can't remember who took the shot, but they basically missed an absolute sitter. So that would have been an extra 3 points for Kirkez there, which again, also really annoying. So the back line just went completely wrong. Obviously, the biggest problem this game week was the captaincy. I went with Saka over Palmer, and it just wasn't the right decision. Really annoying because Saka scored in like the 90th minute, but Martinelli was offside by very slight margin. Again, it's a situation where he just should not be offside in that situation, because it's not even like there was any sort of pressure on him or anything. He was just offside. He just wasn't looking at the line. So that was annoying because it was a difference between 4 points on Saka. And obviously, if he would have got that goal, it would have been a 10 points because the captain would have been an extra 6 points from bonus. So yeah, that would have been an extra... well, it would have been 20 points instead of 4, which obviously would have been really beneficial this week. But yeah, that went wrong. And then Cole Palmer went and got 18 points, got 2 penalties, got an assist as well. So yeah, it was really unfortunate that all happened. I only just really went Saka over Palmer because I thought Fulham was the easier fixture, but I didn't think Spurs were going to crumble as much as they did. But yeah, really unfortunate there. I think the most annoying thing is if the Liverpool game wasn't called off, everyone would have captained Salah. So I think people that captained Palmer this week, again, I'm a little bit salty about it, but I think they got a little bit lucky because everybody would have captained Salah if that fixture was on. Obviously, it got called off, so a lot of people did go for Palmer in the end. Some people went Haaland as well. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It just went wrong. It was really unfortunate. But yeah, he did get an absolute haul there. And Mbeumo, though, kind of saving my game week a little bit. I decided to keep him in this week, and he went and got a goal and an assist and 3 bonus. So 13 points from Mbeumo, which I'm a massive fan of because it's probably going to be his last week with me. So for him to get that, very happy about it. And then Rodgers picking up 2 points as well against that Southampton. Only winning 1-0 was really unfortunate. Picked up a yellow card as well, so again, not ideal. But yeah, the hero of the week really was just Mbeumo, which again was not expecting because it was his first shot since like, I don't know, the last 4 or 5 game weeks, and he went and scored and then got an assist as well. So yeah, very happy about that. João Pedro picking up 2 points as well, also not ideal. And then I still have Strand Larson and Kuna left to play tonight. So I'm sitting on 44 points when Colwill gets subbed on. But yeah, I really need Wolves to do well tonight. If West Ham go and win 1-0, then I mean, I'd expect it with how unlucky I've been this game week, but at the same time, I really need them to perform. Greaves obviously got benched again, and then Mo Salah didn't play. So all in all, 44 points at the moment, a massive red arrow. Again, I think it's going to be a lot worse after the game tonight because obviously, like I said, there's a lot of substitutions and vice captaincies and stuff like that. But yeah, 44 points, 3 players left to play. If I can get like 15 points, No, yeah, if I can get 16 points out of these three tonight and finish on 60, that'll be okay, because it'll still be a green arrow, I think. I don't really know, but if I could get 16 out of them, I'd be really, really happy about that. So if I could maybe get a goal out of Kuna, a goal out of Strand Larsen, and a clean sheet, that'd be so ideal. I don't think it's going to happen, but fingers are crossed, because we need something good to happen this week. So that's game week 15. Let's take a look at game week 16. So I have 3.3 mil in the bank, and I've got 2 free transfers. So I kind of need to sort out the issues with the team. So in defense, I don't want to get rid of Gabriel, because I really want him for these 3 fixtures coming up. Like Everton, Palace, and Ipswich all coming up are really, really nice fixtures, and I really, really want him for that. But if he's going to be missing them, do I really want him in the team? Like, maybe I do need to just... We need some more information from Arteta, because he's just not giving us anything. And I already have one Arsenal kind of defense in terms of Raya, but you know, as players like I don't need to get rid of Nori this week. Obviously, he's got Ipswich at home. I don't need to get rid of Colwell this week. He's got Brentford at home. You know, West Ham at home for Kirkes. I've got really good fixtures with my other 3 defenders if Gabriel misses out. But then I'd also like to bring Trent in. You know. But again, there's no need to do it. So I don't think I need to make a defender transfer this week unless Gabriel's out. Maybe I just start taking a look at Saliba, who I think is a tiny bit cheaper as well anyway. But yeah, the defense I don't really need to make a transfer with. But I think it's probably time I got rid of Mbumo, because Chelsea away, I mean Forest at home, Brighton away, Arsenal at home. They're not ideal fixtures, and maybe it is time to get rid of him. And honestly, a player that I have been looking at a little bit is Enzo Fernandez. For his price, he's an absolute bargain. Like, he's playing 90 every single week. He's playing in a much higher role. Well, I say he's playing every week. Obviously, recently he's been playing 90 every week. He obviously played 22, 19, 18, 37. He's getting a lot of minutes now, and he's getting a lot higher, and is putting up some really good numbers as well, like XGI 0.46, 0.92, 0.25, 1.09. And he's getting returns every week as well. For 4.9, he's just an absolute bargain. I think he's probably better than Rodgers in terms of fixtures and output at the moment. So I really, really like the Enzo Fernandez pick, but for 4.9 mil, I think he's an absolute bargain if he keeps playing 90 minutes. So he's a player that, like, I don't need to make a transfer this week. Like, I can bench Mbumo and play for my midfield. I can play Salah, Palmer, Rodgers, and Saka, and then just play my front three of João Pedro, Kuna, and Strand Larsen. Like, I don't actually need to make a transfer this week. So whether I do or not will depend on like injuries and stuff. And maybe I'm in a bit of a luxury situation where I can get rid of Gabriel for Saliba this week if need be. But then I'd have a benching headache, because then I'd have to bench either Kirkes, Colwell, and Aït-Nouri, and I don't really want to bench any of them. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I could easily roll this week. The team looks really, really good on paper this week. Maybe again I do a bit of a luxury transfer, bring in a better striker for Strand Larsen, who's got Ipswich at home, and then Leicester away. But do I need to? Like, I kind of like the look of Isak. Obviously Jackson as well coming in, but Leicester at home for Isak, and then Ipswich away is really nice. But then obviously for Jackson, he's just got a string of really, really nice fixtures, and it's a bit of a luxury position to be in. But I really need a good game week, because obviously I've been getting red arrows left, right, and centre. So yeah, that's something that I've been looking at. So potentially Enzo in for either Rodgers or Mbumo. Again, I'd like to bring Trent in, but I don't need to make the defensive transfer this week. And then strikers, like I say, it's not needed, but I could get rid of Strand Larsen. I could get rid of him for Jackson, who's got Brentford at home, which because to be fair, Jackson for the next run of fixtures is just perfect. Like, you can just literally keep him, because he's just got good fixtures all the way up until, well, game week 23 really, when they play City. Jackson is obviously potentially going to get benched again, but he's also on 4 yellow cards, so maybe I go Isak just for a little bit of a safer option. But yeah, at the end of the day, I have the money in the bank to really upgrade to anyone that I'd like. Obviously, if I want to bring Trent in as well, then I'd have to get rid of Mbumo and bring in somebody like Semenyo or an Enzo Fernandez or something like that, and then probably upgrade Aït-Nouri to Trent down the line, or maybe a Van Dijk or something if I want a bit of a safer pick. So maybe a striker transfer in this week. Could be Isak, could be Jackson, but yeah, I do quite like the Isak pick. I mean, he should have got 2 against Brentford, really. He scored a nice goal, but then he tried to like take it around the keeper or something and kind of messed up. But yeah, he definitely should have got a brace, and obviously on penalties as well. So I do prefer him to Jackson, I think, a little bit. But But yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously, midweek fixtures, anything can go wrong in terms of injuries and stuff. Hopefully, we get some Gabriel news. Maybe I just go from Gabriel to Saliba if it's like not looking like he's going to be back anytime soon, because I don't really want a 6.2 mil injured defender on my bench when I could just bring in Saliba and then just have him play every week. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at the moment with everything. Obviously, we'll do a deadline stream this weekend. Yeah, I do apologize, I wasn't on this weekend. I was busy again. Plus, I didn't really know what was going on with the Liverpool postponement. I was expecting the deadline to get pushed back and then we were able to do one, but it didn't get pushed back for whatever reason. Doesn't really make sense, but either way, that's my game week 16 transfer plans. We'll do wildcard video tomorrow, do team selection Wednesday, yada yada yada, all that jazz. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below, leave a comment. How are you getting on in game week 15? I feel like people are either having an incredible game week and are in like 70, 80, 90 points, or you captained Saka and you're on like 30, 40 or something. So yeah, it's one of those weeks. It's crazy swings this week. But yeah, either way, if you enjoyed, like I say, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and until next time, peace.